Well, hello everybody. How are we doing today? Just trying to make sure that, oh, I should have changed the title. Let me just hit done there. That should at least update the title. Perfect. I should really get one of those preparing to stream screens or something. Just so I can actually, like, make the start of these less awkward. Anyway, I have a few more hours tonight. And I'm gonna see if I can get to the ending within about 3-ish hours. Well, we are at a major story point, and only 5 days left, so you know, anything's possible. Can you hear me? Can you finally hear me? Yeah, I hear you, but why now? Is this because of the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin? Same as how I started to understand the invader's language? No, it's similar, but I think it must be a little different. Huh? To begin with, this isn't my true appearance. It's an avatar created using cryptoglobin. An avatar created from cryptoglobin? This voice isn't normal either. It was made of cryptoglobin, so it can only be heard with cryptoglobin. But you couldn't hear me with the power you had before. It wasn't strong enough. Huh? Now you've absorbed enough cryptoglobin, it's allowed you to hear my voice. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Hey! Takumi? Are you perhaps able to hear what he's saying? Yeah. This is the first time, but I can hear him. Really? I can hear anything. I can tell he's talking, though. So, what is he? Oh, right. We got a lot of questions. I'll try asking him. Alright. You know, if this isn't him, what is he? Tell me, who exactly are you? As I mentioned before, this body is an avatar created with cryptoglobin. My real body is inside of the defense room. Why the defense room? Isn't there a weapon inside of there? I'm not a weapon. I'm a person, just like you. Not an ordinary human, though, because of some random mutation, I have extra powerful cryptoglobin. Extra powerful? It allows me to create and control undying flames. The wall of fire was created with my cryptoglobin's power as well. You made the wall of fire? This form, too. I created it by manipulating undying flames. My real body can't leave the defense room, so sometimes I check on things in the school by creating an avatar. You stumbled upon that avatar before and mistook me for an invader. What's your real body look like? And why is it in the defense room? I don't know that myself. What am I really, I wonder? Huh? At the very least, I know I'm not your enemy, because I'm just like all of you. I was also brought here to protect humanity. You were brought here too? To protect humanity? That is exactly what I just said, you moron. Hey, what are you talking about? Are you saying this guy's got the same mission as us? But what's he been doing here? You want to know my purpose here at the academy? I'll tell you. Although Siri originally forbade me from telling anyone. Really? He told you to stay quiet? But he's not here anymore. And you all came for answers, right? Ever since I was brought to this school, I've been storing up undying flames in the defense room. After 100 days, that power will be enough to raise all life on the planets. All life? So you'll kill off the invaders with your power? You're going to burn them all with undying flames? I suppose so. It seems humanity wants to annihilate them all at all costs. Is that what it takes to stop world death? Will world death end if the invaders all die? I don't know the details myself. Siri never told me. You weren't told anything, but you're the one that actually has to burn them all. Yes, I'm just like you in that regard. I exist only to be used by humanity. Being used? Yeah, that sounds about right. When you activate that power of yours, what'll happen to the rest of us? Will you be burned up with the invaders? I didn't hear anything from Siri on the subject, but I doubt you'd walk away unscathed after being bathed in undying flames. So we'll die after all. That really is our fate. Hey, Takumi, what's this guy saying? It's about time you start sharing what you know. Yeah, you're right. Well, I relayed everything I'd heard to the others. They'd all had their suspicions about it, of course, but hearing it from the source had a lot more impact. All of them were shocked. They needed a minute to take it all in. So, we're really going to be killed on day 100. Burned up by the undying flames along with the invaders. We're gonna die! We're all gonna die together! We were just sacrificial pawns in this plan. Hima included. Our worst nightmares were right on the money. I wish we could have been wrong. So last stuff about going home on day 100 and seeing the people we care about again. What? All that was just a bunch of bullshit? We were deceived from the very start. I'll never get to see Leo again. Hey, the undying flames are part of this guy's power, right? Can't you just, not set them off? Is that something you do? No. I'm sorry. My real body doesn't have the power to do that. What do you mean? The flames that are gonna kill us all are your power, aren't they? Yes, but my body, it's... Just then, someone stepped forward and inserted themselves between us. May I have a moment? Aito spoke to the boy within the undying flames. I can't hear you, but you can hear me, right? If so, I'd like you to hear me out. Could you let us see your real body? Oh? I'd like to see it with my own eyes before the end. The true form of who we've been protecting. That's why we all came to the defense room in the first place. How about it? Actually, I was going to suggest that myself. I thought it would be more convincing than trying to explain it with words. You'll understand once you see me. You'll see that I have no power at all. That I can't do anything. With that, the boy wreathed the undying flames, turned to face the defense room door. He began walking forward and went straight through. As he did so, the undying flames in front of the door were extinguished. You're telling me he can do that, but he can't, Oh. Never mind. In the center of that sturdy door was now a gaping hole, as if it had melted away. The door's been destroyed. Such power. Looks like he can go in easily enough now.
Well, are we gonna? This hole, it was made for us.
Takumi, let's check it out. Right. Okay, here goes.
Gotta admit, I feel kind of nervous. Same here. What could be beyond this door?
Our bodies stiff and tense. We approached the door. And we went inside. Alright, what do they look like? Oh my. The place was hard to describe in words. The school he'd been staying in all this time was strange. But this place was even stranger. Damn, it's huge. This is some real sci-fi shit.
Hey, are those missiles over there? They're hooked up to that device in the center. Is it making undying flames? It looks like the flames are being packed in dozens of missiles. Are they gonna fire all these missiles on day 100? I love that!
These are what's going to burn up every last bit of life on Earth. It's all the more believable after seeing them for ourselves.
Oh.
Holy Jumanji sword! Are you there? I'm a little scared. More importantly, where's the ghost boy's real body? Where is he?
Over here.
heard a voice that didn't seem to be coming from anyone in a particular place, but rather echoing directly inside of me. I've been here this whole time, for almost 100 days, unable to move an inch. Just having the power of my cryptoglobins absorbed continually. Here in this machine, inside Blast Defense Academy.
Yeah.
What? Where are you?
Right in front of you.
In front of me? You mean inside that machine there? I was given the mission of eradicating all life on Earth through the power of my cryptoglobin, regardless of my own will. The extraction of my cryptoglobin is fully automated, so I remain here immobile, simply being drained. I have no freedom. I'm no more than an object, or maybe I should say, a weapon. I don't even have my own name. Not even a name? I can't move my body properly, let alone leave this place. So I created an avatar to try to talk to all of you, the people fighting alongside me, but my voice couldn't reach you. If I'd been able to talk to you sooner, maybe we could have avoided losing so many of you. But it's too late for regrets now. Time can only go forward, never back. So you're really in here? Sealed up inside that device? Yes. Look for yourself. My real body. My pitiful and wretched form. Alright. Determined, I began to make my way toward the device. At the top of it was a transparent capsule. I went up the stairs until I was right next to it, and peered inside.
Oh, it's a baby!
I couldn't help but let out a cry. Inside this capsule was maybe the last thing I'd been expecting. It was a tiny newborn baby.
What is going on here? Don't tell me this is...
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Eito?
Oh. Oh. Oh no, that's a lot of cryptoglobin. Well then.
System down. System down. Emergency. Emergency. Switching to reserve power supply. Restore system immediately.
What the heck? What's happening? Incredible! Such incredible power! It's like no other cryptoglobin I've taken before. Incomprehensible power! You see?
Well, I'm proud I saw this inevitable heel turn coming. Alright, bitch, what's your fucking deal?
Eito, what are you doing?
Huh? What am I doing? Can't you see? I took his power. The same cryptoglobin that the Supreme Commander was so desperate to have. You actually killed him.
Oh.
The baby inside that capsule is mummified now. I don't know what a baby was doing in there, but it's not my problem. I don't care at all.
I shouted out all around me.
Hey,
Hey,
can you hear me?
can you hear me?
If you're still there, say something.
My voice just echoed emptily. That strange voice from before I never answered.
Oh, he's gone for good. Trust me.
You can do that, can't you? We are friends, after all.
Oh man, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Ooh. Ooh, baby.
Oh, this. Oh, this is satisfying. I'm gonna kill the shit out of him, but this is satisfying. Ew. Huh? What the hell were you thinking? Do you even know what you just did? Of course. I'm fully aware. That's why I did it, obviously.
Wow, don't tell me Ato's giving into the darkness.
Does this mean the true identity of the traitor is... Huh? Traitor? I knew that you and Emo were searching for the traitor, Keiko. Alas, it seems you didn't find your way to me. That was quite a boon for me. I should thank you.
What? What is the meaning of this?
It's him! He did it all! Hiroko and the prisoner, he killed them! What? Sir, Ato! That's right. It was all me.
I killed Hiroko. I killed the prisoner. I destroyed Sire. I did it all. I gave you hideous monsters the punishment you deserved.
Oh my god. I can't wait to figure out what the fuck the deal is. Monsters? No, it's not true, is it, Ato? I need to put more trust in your friends. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Then how did you manage to kill Sire? You want to know? Fine, anything for a friend. First, I called Sire over to the gym. I told him there was something I wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours. Then I acted like I was ready to fight. And once I talked to him for a while and got him to let his guard down, I told him I wanted him to teach me how to use Hemo Anima, and I transformed.
Then I stabbed him with this very blade. It wasn't hard to destroy him once his guard was down. The first blow was fatal, and then it was over.
Well, wait a minute. We weren't supposed to be able to touch him. He said he had bombs implanted in our bodies.
Oh, that was just a bluff. A bluff? Or so I'd been hoping anyway. Unfortunately, the explosives are real. It's a good thing I killed him instantly in one shot. I don't remember what happened after that.
Presumably because I was killed by my bomb exploding. Then how are you still alive? Is your body secretly made of rubber, sand, boogers? Don't tell me. The Revivomatic. Yes, the Revivomatic brought me back. It's fully automated and works outside of battle, too. Syria prepared for being attacked by someone, but it seems he didn't anticipate an attack that was a sudden, lethal blow. After that, I had to destroy the evidence. I put the dismembered Syria into trash bags.
Then I went out and disposed of his remains in the ruins outside the school. It was a little unexpected when Takumi found them later on, though.
Why would you do that? What was the point of destroying Sire? I'll tell you my motives later. Isn't there something else you should be asking instead? Come on, you're not going to ask about Hiroko? I know we all hated her, but you could at least spare a thought for her. You killed Hiroko too? You wouldn't lay hands on a woman? I did. Of course, I could never win an honest fight, so...
I snuck into her room while she was sleeping. You know how Hiroko was. But even she didn't see this coming. She made it easy for me to kill her. She was so shocked when she died. She made the ugliest face.
You're so screwed up, man. I wish I could have seen how she looked, too.
Dude, this is not the fucking time for your bit, Terumi. That evening, Hiroko had promised to reveal everything to us the next day.
Oh, but it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Ida took advantage of the opening her relaxed mood gave him.
After I killed her and drained her cryptoglobin,
I snuck out and disposed of the mummy in the ruins farther out. But then, of course, you had to go find her body, too. You're quite the perplexing person, Takumi. What about the prisoner? She was already the blackened mummy by the time we found her.
Oh.
Everyone was utterly focused on finding her in Ima back then.
But I went alone to search in an area away from everyone else.
I fucking knew that.
I figured if I could find them first, I'd be able to absorb their cryptoglobin in secret. Luckily for me, that's exactly what happened. Except I only found the prisoner. After that, I pretended as if I just found the prisoner's body. Hey, everybody! Here, come over here!
It's Ida. Did you find something? See? Now you believe I did it, right?
Who even are you?
Oh.
Me? I'm Ida Otsuki, of course. This is the real me. This is who I've always been. You mean you've been deceiving us all along? Lying to us? We were always thinking of your friends and worrying about everyone. Oh, that was a lie? Come on, Ida, answer me. That's right. It was a lie. Sorry about that.
That's all you have to say? Why did you betray us? What benefit is to there taking the side of the invaders?
I don't intend to take a side with the invaders. I don't really get what they're all about. Then why? Because genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wipe out humanity in all its hideousness. I've always loathed humans.
I hate them so much! I can't stand it! Ugly, reeking, nasty, repulsive human beings!
What are you talking about?
It's been that way since the day I was born. In my eyes, all of humanity looks like unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. The sound their voices produce is utterly disturbing, and when they come close, their stench makes me want to avert my face.
I recall the doctor said I have an unexplained cognitive disorder. These strange symptoms apparently only occur in humans. The only person who looks normal is my own reflection in the mirror. All other humans are no more than hideous, repulsive beings. When I was a child, I thought I was insane. I kept hoping my symptoms would someday improve. I did everything I could to avoid human contact, and hid myself away in the library. I read all manner of books there, especially ones about humanity's journey through history.
Oh no, girl, that's not a good thing to read.
As I studied these histories, left behind, unread, and covered in dust, I discovered the truth. I found out just how ugly and sinful humans really are. Humans are always fighting, belittling, cursing, hating, stealing, defrauding, mocking, deceiving, envying, abusing, arguing, and killing each other. They're wretched, horrible monsters who trample on the dignity of other creatures' lives without any compunctions or guilt.
What is this? Have you lost your mind, Sir Ito?
That includes world death, you know. That was a disaster caused by mankind. Humans continuously engaged in their brazen destruction of Mother Earth, the very one who birthed them. And the extreme weather was a warning from the planet, and still humanity made no attempt to stop. In the end, Earth chose death. One more horrible tragedy caused by human ugliness. What's the point of all of this rambling? Once I find out just how repulsive humanity really is, I had a realization. I wasn't insane. I was the only person left on this planet with any decency at all. My eyes are righteous. Righteous eyes that can see the ugliness of humanity for what it really is. My ears and nose, they're righteous too. There's nothing wrong with me. Human beings are the ones who are insane. All of you are hideous monstrosities. You must perish as soon as possible.
You think you're not insane? That's the craziest kind of crazy.
No, you just don't notice what's wrong with humanity because your eyes aren't righteous. Nobody else can see it, so I have to fix it myself. Just me, the only decent person on this planet. What is it you think you have to do? Annihilate humanity, of course. I was chosen to do just that. Chosen as the savior who will destroy all of this vile species. That's why I have these eyes.
Are you serious, dude?
Of course I'm serious. Even back in the complex, I knew this was my destiny. I tried desperately to think of how I could make it happen. I studied hard and planned on climbing the political ladder. But then I was brought here. At first, I felt like I shouldn't be here. But then it all puts into place. After all, what's transpiring here is a battle for the fate of humanity. It's exactly the kind of golden opportunity I've been waiting for. It convinced me more than ever that I was the chosen savior. If humanity's fate would be decided here, I could take matters into my own hands and throw the whole operation into chaos. I gotten my chance. A righteous destiny will come to the righteous. That was right and was trying to accomplish. What about your family? Everyone you love? You're going to kill all of them too? What? There's nobody I love. All was for my family. I killed them all when I was a kid. I couldn't bear to be around such hideous creatures. You killed them? Your own family?
This guy's freaking crazy.
Who knew it was the kind of guy Eito really was? I totally misjudged you. You're not cute at all. I suffered to get this far, okay? Do you have any idea how much I've had to endure? You're all such eyesores, such ghastly and grotesque creatures. Speaking to you for any length of time makes my chest ache uncontrollably. Your appearance, your voice, your movement, your smell, all of it makes my skin crawl. I've been suffering this whole time. That's why you got pains in your chest and had to leave sometimes? It's been nothing but agony for me up until this very day. Living with a bunch of nasty humans like you. All I wanted was for all of you to die. I've been wishing for that this whole time. Stop it! I'm going to lose my mind. But if I were to kill you all right away, whoever's in charge might just send in reinforcements. Then I wouldn't be able to wipe out humanity. So I just grit my teeth and suffered through it. As I held my tongue for almost 100 days, working my magic behind the scenes to make sure all your plans went to waste.
You're saying you were deliberately misleading us the whole time?
Yes, indeed. All for this very moment. And now I've had enough. I want to eliminate you ugly creatures so bad.
I can't stand it anymore!
Okay, everyone. I guess we're doing this. Our backs are against the wall. Get ready.
Won't he be brought back by the Revive-O-Matic?
I'll cut you down!
Oh, when did he get that power? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
When I was first brought here, I was desperate to get back to the complex as soon as possible. I needed to do everything I could to achieve greatness and destroy humanity. More importantly, I just didn't want to be around you hideous freaks. But I realized that if this was the battle for the fate of humanity, I could easily annihilate them all by sabotaging the mission. Killing everyone straight away might mean replacements would be called to fill in the gaps. And security around the defense system and the war room, and the Revive-O-Matic in the infirmary was so tight, I couldn't have destroyed them even if I wanted to.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I did everything from the shadows. It's also why I insisted we shouldn't fight at first. I'm the one who killed Sire before he could tell us anything. I didn't need everyone finding out the truth and coming together. I snuck out into the city ruins to dispose of the remains. I made it seem like I ran away so that no one would suspect me. Unfortunately, I got lost on the way there. I was about to give up and figured my dream would die unfulfilled. But then, I was able to continue with my plans because you saved me, Takumi. Thank you. After that, I continued fighting with everyone superficially. But in secret, I was still working to sabotage you and keeping you divided. It was the same when Hiroko volunteered to lead the team. I had to undermine her to keep you all from coming together. I said whatever I had to in order to get Takumi on my side. Then killed Hiroko when she was on her own. It wasn't enough to just kill you. I wanted to put you into a state of as much despair as possible. Because the whole time, I was hating you horrible monsters more and more. That's why I burned the food supplies after the barbecue. I knocked everybody out with sleeping pills I learned how to make in the library. And when we went exploring for more food supplies, I'm the one who attacked you and rendered you unconscious, Takumi. I really loathed you for getting so cocky after saving my life. I can hardly stand it. I thought if I abandoned you in the desert, you'd die an agonizing death, which would finally solve my problems. But then you came back with your friends from second to last Defense Academy. Takumi, you irritating little ogre. I knew then that you were my true nemesis. Of course, you didn't notice a thing. You blamed the whole series of events on the invader made of undying flames. Thanks to that, I could rest easy and continue my work. I'm also the one who let the prisoner out while the fake Moko was rampaging. I was hoping she'd make things more interesting. But all she did before running away was to take Ina. When I found her at the enemy base, she was no longer of any use to me. Although it was nice to be able to absorb her power. Absorbing both Hiroko and the prisoner's cryptoglobin has actually given me quite the power boost, you know? But I never tipped my hand. I hid it from every last one of you disgraceful humans. As if I'd let any of you get the upper hand on me. It's been hell for me. Hearing you hideous monstrosities calling me your friend all this time. When I kill you, I'm going to make it hurt every step of the way.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I singled out Nozomi too.
What?
I'm all set.
Okay, if I just keep doing this, I should be... What are you saying? What do you mean you singled out Nozomi?
Now, Takumi. Calm down. You're so ugly when you lose your cool. But I suppose you can't help it. She was important to you after all. She was essentially a substitute for the childhood friend you left behind in the complex, right? Such an ugly way of thinking, replacing one person with another. But it suits an ugly person like you.
Enough! Just answer the question.
Oh, sorry. As usual, I'm terrible at reading the room. It was the proposal from the Supreme Commander that did it. That was all I could have ever asked for. She said she'd send us the artificial satellite. That meant I'd be able to botch this whole project. At the same time, I'd be able to use my powered-up hemo anima to destroy all of the people who evacuated to the satellite.
As if you'd ever get away with that. We would have been there to stop you.
Oh, please. All I had to do was catch you off guard and pick you off one by one. There's no Revivomatic up there, after all. You were going to kill all of us once we made it to the satellite? It's too bad the Supreme Commander's was a trap. That threw me, I had to admit. I did already have a feeling it might have been, though. So you turned us against Nozomi because she was opposed to accepting the offer? I just saw my opportunity and seized it. You guys were the one attacking her so shamefully.
You didn't need any convincing to act that way. Does that mean the one who told the others about Nozomi was... Yes, it was me. I told everyone. I told them it was just hearsay and encouraged them to pass it on. After 2 or 3 days, the story had spread and nobody could tell where it had come from anymore. But how the hell did you know about our conversation? I was alone with her when she told me all that. Alone? Really? Think, Takumi. Did you check? Huh? There's a word of advice. You should really be more careful about locking your door. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, could I come to your room later? My room? Yeah, that's fine. After overhearing your little exchange, I left the cafeteria before you. And while you were out... Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? The whole... Okay.
I snuck into your room.
I thought he was going to be in the locker. That is a much funnier reveal.
Thanks to your carelessness, I got a front row seat to your private conversation.
Ew, hiding under someone's bed is so nasty.
His aura is the color of the Supreme Creeper. So you revealed the secrets you learned in order to isolate Nozomi. I added a few creative additions to the story to make it really stick. I'm so glad you simpletons bought into it. That's so horrible. It's such a cruel thing to do. I've been hoping to get rid of Nozomi for some time. Despite being so ugly, she clearly held an influence over all of you.
Oh.
If left unchecked, she would strengthen our sense of unity. It was a happy mistake for me when her rejection symptoms started with such great timing. Why? Why would you do all this? Why would you go this far? How many times do I have to tell you? Because you're all hideous. Humans are ugly, disgusting, noxious beasts. As the only beast and human person alive, I have a duty to eliminate them. I had to derail this operation by any means necessary. I trusted you. I thought of you as a friend. Trust? Friendship? Seriously, I wish you'd stop with the disgusting misunderstandings. You really thought I had some sort of soft spot for a ghoul like you? You thought I actually liked you? Was that an idea that brought you comfort? Oh, that's gross. So very ugly.
I knew it! You freaks need to be destroyed!
You like me? Ew. I'm sorry, that's such a... If someone reacted to me like that, I'd fucking kill myself.
Enough of your blabbing. You don't think we'll let some deranged defect like you destroy us, do you?
Not just you. It's all of humanity that must be destroyed. The Earth herself craves it. That's why world death started. Everyone wants you to die, so why do you insist on trying to live? Is it that hard for you to put your repulsive egos aside?
What's wrong with having an ego? What's wrong with trying to live? Life is precious. It's only natural that we'd want to preserve ours. We're putting everything we have into living. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, we'll do everything we can to live up until our very last moment. And if you're going to deny us that, then you're our enemy. I'm not about to stand by and let you kill me. No way am I going to die here. We live on for everyone who died. No matter what happens, we'll keep living.
Fuck yeah, Takumi! Stop. Stop raising that obnoxious voice of yours. It's so unbearably nasty. All this time, every single day, I'm masquerading as one of your friends has been tortured. But now I can finally act as your enemy. Now I can destroy you. This power I've obtained will bring everything to an end.
The filth of mankind needs to be annihilated. so I can restore the true beauty of the Earth. You hear me? Humanity must fall!
God.
Filthy humans, perish and be gone. Die, monster!
Who's the real monster here?
Oh.
My dear brother died because of you. I won't let you get away with that.
Here we go, everybody. Let's stop him here and now. Eliminate! Eito Atsuki!
Oh, yes, 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 I love this. More.
Now I'll show you what I'm truly capable of. The power I've consumed is incredible. My strength and specialist skill have grown immensely. This is the end for you unsightly blights on existence.
So this is what it's like. So this is what the Sephiroth people
The
saw.
hideousness
right?
of humanity makes me sick. You're
actually, I should check
filth, too.
this.
It takes everything I have to hold back my
Okay,
nausea.
bleed, stun,
Yet you still try to
Mockingbird.
live. It's my duty to destroy you.
Okay. Oh my god.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
Alright.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'll get in fairly for once.
Full throttle!
Onward.
Okay,
I'll show you what's up. Mow 'em down!
alright, let's hope I can get
Humans
enough AP
are the
here.
monsters. If anything, the invaders are the decent ones.
Oh, they're approaching.
I couldn't care less what happens to them.
Oh,
as
they're
long as
approaching.
humans are made extinct.
Uh-oh. I didn't think he was gonna approach.
I'm all set. Ready? Aim. I'm feeling weaker.
Alright,
I'm taking the wheel. Watch out.
Hauling ass!
alright. If I actually
Let's do this.
use an attack potion,
Setting it up! Full throttle!
actually.
Knocked it out of the park!
Fuck, dude. Oh god.
Time for me to move.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Let's freaking go! Hey, Ben!
Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're very close.
Here we go.
Oh god, this is awesome. There we go. And now?
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Ah, shit, this isn't gonna hit as well as I'd hoped it would, huh? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. That's gonna hit real fucking well.
I'll defend all of you!
You got one!
So, be careful there.
I can't stop now.
Is that hitting him? Oh, fuck, I can't hit him. Oh, I can hit him like that.
Damn you!
My apologies.
To keep it together.
Jesus. Okay, that's not gonna be good.
Ready when you are.
Okay, what's the fucking plan here?
Let's go.
Plan here?
I won't give up.
I need to make you fuck off real quick.
Here goes.
You have my thanks.
I can't quit now.
Oh, I have to say so for that. Okay, can I hit you from here? Oh, can I not? Oh, my attack's down. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going to
I'm
make you
alright.
we're gonna make you dash back here. Oh god.
After
it's
I
gonna be
kill
close.
you all here, I'm going to make my way onto that
Okay.
artificial satellite. Because if there are any human survivors there, I need to make sure they're eliminated as well. And that will be made possible once I absorb all of your powers. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream!
Okay, this is the only one I can get where there's anything else.
Behold my warrior spirit!
Damn you!
Oh, I think
Way
that's
of
gonna be the
samurai
fucking solution.
inevitably leads to death.
Let's get to the killing.
Can I? That seems like a good one.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Okay.
Let's do it to it.
Wait, why can't I attack? Oh, does it not do any damage? Oh, it doesn't do any damage. I have a fucking feeling I should at least be moving out of here, so...
Let's go.
Oh, that sucks.
Kneel before me.
Let's make a fucking support tower here real quick.
You owe me.
Let's do this!
Damn you!
Okay,
Just watch me.
oh god, it's awkward. But this is better than nothing.
You saw that, right?
Hauling ass! Full throttle!
Oh, that's awkward.
Let's give it to him! Eat my dust! That's what you get!
Alright. Is there anyone else that can fucking move?
I'm good whenever.
Ah, okay. Oh, can I not move? I can't move.
Hi-ya!
That's unfortunate.
Now, stop your unsightly resistance.
Oh god.
And die already! Your friends are waiting for you in
Okay,
hell!
show him a dying's real fucking
You should
bad.
join them!
Not bad.
Okay. Alright.
Let's go!
Gotcha! Damn you!
Take care of the rest.
Really have to.
Let's do it to it! Drop dead!
Alright.
Damn you!
This one's gonna be fucking close.
Boring.
I never thought they'd be this good. I'm not going down alone! An excellent display! It's over!
No!
You've gotta be kidding!
Fuck.
Things aren't looking good.
My move's down, but not out.
I can still move.
Can I do this? Splitting up is the best fucking strategy. So...
Let's ride. Felt that one, didn't you?
Oh, yours is literally fucking
Still don't
useless,
fight me.
huh?
Prepare to experience true artistry.
I have a feeling I might need to restart this battle because Jesus Christ.
You'd better take care of the rest.
Alright, I have exactly 3 people. Oh no, I've got more. I have a feeling this is the end.
Die!
Oh,
Die.
okay.
So annoying.
Rev it up!
Okay, please tell me I can reach you. Oh god, I fucking can't I? Fuck, literally what do I fucking do here?
Let's give it to him! Gotta play defense!
Oh, this is gonna end in tragedy, huh? Okay.
Oh, I'm out of mana.
Okay. Okay.
Full throttle!
Okay. What? Why won't... Oh. Did they... Oh! Oh! Ha ha ha. Oh. Okay. Well, I can at least do this.
I'll smoke 'em!
Oh, this
It's up
is...
to you from here!
This is down to the fucking wire, huh?
I wonder how many more can I get?
Say when.
I can't reach her.
Looks a little dangerous. Stabby, stab!
Okay.
Uh-oh!
Whatever I
Dead
fucking
already!
do,
Let's do this.
I need to make sure that you're all fucking...
Ready when you are. Harder.
Okay.
Say when. Yeah! Got it!
Fuck.
Let's go! My turn! This should do it. Ready when you are!
Can I defeat? Oh, hell yes.
Gotcha!
Oh, it was down to the goddamn wire, but we fucking did it anyway.
It can't be!
Holy fucking shit, that was the most intense final fucking fight.
Huh?
I lost? Me, but how? I've absorbed so much cryptoglobin. How could I still come up short? This is wrong. It's all wrong. How could someone as righteous as me lose? What gives you deranged humans the right to live in my place? Enough of this. You're the deranged one. You're seriously repulsive. You messed everything up, asshole. He broke that device too. And the guy with the undying... He broke that device too. And the guy with the undying flames is gone. Does this mean we all failed? Everything we sacrificed to defend the school? It's all going to waste? It seems like the mission's a failure. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I did manage to accomplish the bare minimum. This is all your fault, you traitorous scoundrel. But what was with that baby? What was it doing there? I just don't know. And now I guess we never will. But if the mission failed, that means nothing's gonna happen on day 100 now. So we don't have to die anymore, right? The invaders haven't been defeated and world death hasn't been stopped. For all we know, it might not be long until it finishes off the planet. And with no way to get to the artificial satellites, we're stuck here waiting for the end. But wouldn't the people from the satellites send someone to come get us? They're not going to waste resources on disposable pawns. Especially after we caused their mission to fail. So we have to live here alone on a dying world until world death finally destroys everything?
What? No way in hell am I going along with that.
Oh man, our lives are seriously screwed.
It's starting to sound like you would have been better off if the Supreme Commander had killed you. I regret not being able to destroy all the people who fled to the artificial satellite, but I'm happy that everything you did here ended up being totally worthless.
That alone gives meaning to all my plans and struggles.
It all ended up being worthless. I see, so we failed. We lost. Ever since the very day we came here, we'd felt so confused. So lost. But even without knowing the whole truth, I still worked alongside everyone I met here. We kept the school safe together. One way or another, we fought hard to protect it. Through sleepless nights and the grief of what we'd lost, we gave it everything we had. And now we'd failed. At the very last minute, it all fell through. Not because of the invaders defeated us, but because we were betrayed by one of our own. Our defeat was set in stone now. Everything we'd done was just one big waste of time.
Shocking, isn't it? But you managed to avoid a real tragedy thanks to me. You should be grateful.
What do you mean a real tragedy?
I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin, I also came to understand their language thanks to the prisoner's cryptoglobin. What? She didn't have the strength of the Supreme Commander, but her power was, let's say, special all the same. In all our battles since then, I've been listening to what the commanders had to say. That's how I found out about the truth behind this war. The truth?
Have you completely lost it? We learned the truth a long time ago.
Is that right? Enlighten me.
World deaths decimated the human population, and the remainder of humanity was forced to live underground shelters like residential complex.
But because of world death, the planet itself wasn't going to hold out for much longer.
The invaders are trying to hurry the process along. They were created by world death for that purpose. So long as those things are around, the planet won't last long. That's why this mission was launched.
The people in charge sent a baby with a special cryptoglobin hold on. The people in charge sent a baby with a special cryptoglobin build up undying flames and massacre the invaders all at once. I feel like that was worded terribly, and there needs to be like an extra word and some punctuation for that to make sense.
The baby would need 100 days to stir up enough flames. Our mission was to protect him during that time. But the survivors of humanity get caught in the collateral damage if they stay on Earth, so they evacuate onto an artificial satellite up in the sky.
Indeed, what they said. Kiyoshika, completely worthless until the end outside of battle.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, Val.
The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did.
What are you talking about? What is this real truth? Well, you know that we don't.
Stop that. I beg of you, don't look at me with that hideous face. Don't yell at me in that repulsive voice. Keep your stench away from me.
Enough, answer me.
Never! Why would I tell you horrendous ogres anything? You wasted your time here without ever knowing why. You can just rot in despair over that fact.
Just then, an announcement began echoing throughout the school.
Full system error. Emergency. Reserve power will soon be depleted. Restore system immediately.
The reserve power is depleted? Takumi, it's over. I can't stand to hear this creep's ramblings any longer. I shall slay the evil myself.
No, I'm gonna do it. Trace asshole's got killer. Wait, guys. Let me. All this happened because I saved him that time. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be in this mess. I'll take responsibility for him.
Being killed by the one I despise most is truly a fitting end to this tragedy. Go ahead and take all that I am. You'll be the strongest of them all now, Takumi. How nice for you.
Who cares about that? There's no one left to fight.
I suppose that's true.
This is the end, Eito.
Oh, hell yes.
Goodbye, Takumi. You know, until the very end. I hated, loathed, and despised you so much. I just couldn't help myself!
Wow. Literally, where the fuck do we go from here? The war is over. Defeat Ido. Fair fucking enough. Oh man, guys. Look at all that PP I earned. I can totally use it to level up my team. We'll be unstoppable. Well, day 96. From then on, all the school's facilities ceased to function. It was as if Last Defense Academy itself had died. No good. Nothing's working anyway.
Same with the cafeteria. The refrigerator and ration-o-matic aren't powering on. We still have non-perishables though, so should be okay for a while. What the heck happened? The undying flames in the defense room were probably the power source for the rest of the school.
Ah.
Once Ato-off the person was making them, all the other functions must have stopped too.
Then what are we supposed to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere with nothing to sustain us. Hey, speaking of nothing, has anyone taken a peek outside? It's seriously a depressing sight.
Okay. When I looked out the window, I saw something I didn't think was possible. The wall of undying flames that surrounded the school had gone out. The only thing out there now was the endless city ruins.
The wall of fire is gone too. I guess this is what it's always looked like out there, but it feels strange.
Is this really how it ends? Did we really lose to the invaders?
If we'd just seen through to that traitor's true nature sooner. We never could have done that. Nobody even imagined there was someone sabotaging us behind the scenes. What about the invaders all attack? Is that still happening?
I wonder. Our mission's already failed, after all. At the very least, the enemy no longer has any reason to attack this place as desperately as they did before.
Except to come and finish us all off. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done fighting. I thought it was pretty fun, although it wasn't the kind of killing game I was hoping for. Are we sure no one's sending someone to get us? They've really abandoned us.
Why would they rescue people they see as disposable?
I'm far too noble and important just to be thrown away. Someday the Isuki family will crush all of humanity. Knock it off. You sound like Ido.
Now what do we do? Now what? There's nothing left to do here. But, oh, I pressed E too quickly. But there's no reason to leave either.
Are we going to stay until day 100 at least? I think so. There's nowhere else for a roach-headed sunken-faced freak like me to go. You played the game this far. It wouldn't hurt to see the ending on the final day, right?
You have nowhere to go. Oh, nothing to do. Nowhere to be. I'm feeling it all over again. The total loss of everything I held dear.
Oh, day 97, we're sort of skipping through. Man. Oh, wow, okay, so the thumbnail got generated for me there now, huh?
When I woke up the next day, I couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. Emptiness, helplessness, those emotions still overwhelmed me.
I wonder if there's any changes to the report card at all. You know, I feel like that just, like, really makes a lot more fucking sense now. Yep. That's a lot of dead people. See, that's not true. You definitely absorbed some commanders. Whatever.
Losing Karo and Nozomi, being betrayed by Ido, I had nothing. Not a place to return to, or anything I could do about any of this. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I whispered listlessly and let my heavy body sink into the bed. I kept sinking deeper and deeper.
Day 98. 2 more days to go.
It wasn't even morning when suddenly it happened. What? My body. I don't know what was causing it, but something abnormal was happening in my body. It wasn't just heavy.
Throughout my whole body I felt warm. No, hot. Abnormally hot, far beyond anything like a regular fever. Don't tell me I have rejected symptoms. Had the cryptoglobin rejection that plagued Nozomi finally come for me? Maybe this was what I deserved. I was being punished for being unable to do anything for the baby in the defense room. Punishment for being unable to even trust him, let alone protect him. As I moaned from the intense heat running through my body, I finally stopped resisting it. Soon I lost consciousness as if the heat was swallowing me whole. How much time passed after that? Minutes? Hours? Longer still? I couldn't say. I got lost. I lost all sense of time. The vicious heat assaulting my body didn't subside. It only grew in intensity. The white heat woke me up from my sleep. It was so hot I felt like I was being burned from the inside out. What is this? I'm burning up. It's like my body's on fire. It's not rejection, is it? It feels like something more. Immediately my vision filled with flames. Fire erupted from my very body. And not just any flames, they were undying flames. I was enveloped in undying flames. They were emanating from inside me.
Oh, because he absorbed the baby's cryptoglobin. Now he has the power.
I let out a scream and then something even stranger happened. The flames that filled my vision pulled away from me. They became a ball-like mass and began to writhe in front of me before forming into another shape.
Oh. He's alive. Kind of.
And just like that, the boy made of undying flames was there.
You? How are you?
How am I still alive? Unfortunately, I'm not. My real body is long dead. Killed by Eito.
Then... what is this?
The last of my consciousness. Remaining in the cryptoglobin. Something like an echo. That's all I am now.
An echo?
I don't understand it myself. The power of cryptoglobin is truly mysterious, but I'm glad this has happened. I really wanted to talk to you one last time.
It's curious for me too, but I don't have any strong feelings about being killed. Strange, isn't it? To feel nothing about your own death. I'm not even sure that I was truly alive in the first place.
What do you mean?
Not only do I not have a name, but I don't know anything about my origins either. Nothing about my mother or father, or the place or date I was born.
Nothing at all.
What did my real body look like to you? A newborn baby?
You didn't just look like one. You clearly were one.
But several years have passed since I was born. I'm about the same age as the rest of you.
What?
As a trade-off for the overwhelming power I was born with, my body was incapable of growing physically. I was unable to endure the sheer might of my cryptoglobin. The all too great price to pay for the benefits of this mutation. It's ironic, isn't it? My cryptoglobin is practically all-powerful, but my body was incapable of sustaining itself.
Please, even if you can't tell me everything, tell me what you know. What is cryptoglobin?
I don't know. Even I'm not sure what this power really is.
So you've been left in the dark too?
I only learned that the enemy had the same power when I arrived here. I still don't know why that is either.
So in the end, not a soul here was told anything. Was that to prevent information from leaking the enemy? Or because we were destined to die here no matter what we did?
Because of that body, I never got the chance to experience having friends. I couldn't risk letting anyone close to me, not when I could have lost control over my power at any moment. Syria was the only person I ever spoke to. He looked after me ever since I was young.
Really?
Yes, he raised me, if only as a weapon. It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy, to use this power to eradicate the invaders.
Are you okay with that?
Doesn't matter. With my body the way it was, I was in no position to resist. I had to cooperate with the mission in order to live. Well, I call it cooperating, but I was just having my power constantly drained from me. Maybe you pity me, but I've long since accepted my existence as a weapon. I never once considered what it was that I personally wanted to do. Not until I heard about all of you.
Huh?
Siri told me on the first day when he brought me here. He said a group of boys and girls my age had been brought here as a special defense unit to protect me. Once I heard that, I felt happy for some reason. It was my first real emotion. I was so curious I wanted to get a look at you. So I created an avatar with my cryptoglobin. Behind Sirius' back, of course. If he'd found out, he would have scolded me for wasting my power.
And then you found me.
Yes, you mistook me for an invader and began to panic.
I see. I'm sorry.
No, I realized that it was a natural response concerning my appearance and inability to communicate. Besides, the situation was what it was. After that, I thought I should stop creating avatars. But Sirius suddenly stopped coming to see me, so I was even more curious what was happening with all of you. I decided to check in on these things from Glyph's form again, all while trying to stay out of sight. I only appeared in front of you on urgent occasions, when I had something I really needed to tell you.
Now that you mention it, whenever you were in a bind, you were always there. You must have realized you were in trouble and tried to warn me.
From your point of view, I must have been a strange being, but I started to feel an affinity for all of you. I started to want to fight alongside all of you as a friend.
As a friend.
All of this was very strange to me, as well. I had no idea where these feelings were coming from. I envied you.
Envied us? The people who were constantly bickering and never sticking together?
True as that may be, the sight of all of you working so hard to stay alive was beautiful to someone living with no meaning like me.
Hey! But in the end, it was all for nothing. We failed. It's easy to blame it all on Aida's betrayal, but I'm sure that wasn't the only cause. We were sloppy from the start. About fighting, about protecting each other. I stayed in the same state of mind as when I got dragged into this, fighting without resolve or conviction. And as a result, I lost everything. My comrades, and someone very dear to me too.
So, you have regrets?
You bet I do. I'm full of regret. I just can't stop thinking about it. Wonder if I could have done more. If I'd just done better, maybe I could have saved Izumi, saved Kara. I know regret won't do anything, but I can't get it out of my head. Even Aizo was able to do all this because of me.
Do you want to redo the past? The reason I came to you this final time was to talk about exactly that. It's the last message I'll ever give you, and it's the most important of all.
What do you want to tell me?
When I was killed by Aito, all of my cryptoglobin was incorporated into him. I watched your battle from inside of him, and I noticed something. A strange occurrence with Aito's specialist skill.
Really? What happened to it?
After absorbing my cryptoglobin, Aito's special skill underwent, I suppose you'd call it an evolution.
It sure seemed that way when we were fighting him.
It must be that effect of my cryptoglobin. It seemed to stimulate the power that was already inside him. And now, by way of Aito, that cryptoglobin resides in you. Your special skill, which allows you to redo things, should have also evolved to its highest level. If you used that power, you would be able to return further back in time than before. All the way back to the beginning of this
100-day period, in fact.
Back to the beginning? You're telling me I could do all 100 days over again?
I think you have the power to do so now. I can feel it from inside of you.
Is this for real? Can I really go back and do it? Do all of it?
Naturally, you'd be the only one going back. You have to part ways with everyone.
Huh? What would happen to the others? Would they all have to keep living here in this timeline?
I'm not sure. They may continue to exist as part of a parallel world, or they might vanish the moment you redo things. I can't tell you anything for certain. There's no telling how returning to the past might affect other things either.
What do you mean?
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There is no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time with your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin.
Even on the cryptoglobin?
Nothing would be out of the realm of possibility. You'd be using the power to violate the very laws of the universe. At any rate, redoing the past will come with risks, at the very least. And it will also mean that you'll have to fight all your battles again. You'll have to fight this cruel world, your cruel war, all over again from the start. The outcome may not necessarily be positive. In fact, it could end worse than it has now. But if you're plagued with regrets, if you wish to reclaim what you've lost, then you want to try using that power. You should try to redo the past.
It's your decision to make. You should choose what you think is the correct path.
So, I have been wondering when the split timelines are going to come in as advertised. And it turns out this is the longest fucking Act 1 I've ever goddamn seen in a story. And now I'm thoroughly curious where we're going from here.
You should press forward and trust in your decision.
Even if I die, I want to press forward and trust in my decision.
Trust in my decision?
That's all I wanted to say. I'm glad I finally got the chance to tell you.
What happens to you now?
I believe I will simply vanish. Or rather, I've already vanished. The fact that I'm here in this way is one more miracle brought about by the cryptoglobin. So now I'm going to disappear for good, like I always should have.
Could you tell me one last thing before you go? You were nameless, you had no roots, you were incapable of living on your own. Treated like a weapon and then killed.
Hey!
Do you want to relive that life?
I wonder. Maybe it's not worth reliving, but I am what I am, so I don't think anything will ever change. But if I could, there is something I'd like to do.
What's that?
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
Leaving those words behind, I felt flames slowly converging. The ghost boy vanished.
Okay. This is really fucking cool.
There were no announcements playing anymore. I woke on day 99 in eerie silence. I hadn't moved from my bed. I couldn't get the conversation from last night out of my head. I can redo the past, but I'm the only one who can do it. I don't know what will happen to the others. I have no idea what will be affected or how things will change as a result of going back. Above all, if I redo the past, I'd have to fight for 100 days all over again. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'm a little curious. Maybe I'll go check in on them.
Oh, I have to visit everyone, huh? Well, let's get the worst out of the way. Are we truly going to rot away with the Earth? Will we never see anyone from the complex again?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kiyoshika? Would you do it all over again?
If I could redo it, by all means, I'd do it over again. We'd be certain to win our fights against the invaders the second time around.
Huh?
But even if we win, we still die, correct? Then maybe it's better this way?
No!
No.
'Tis better to die a warrior rather than live meaninglessly. Isn't it? I don't know anymore.
No need to make traps anymore.
Why do things have to suddenly end so miserably for me?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kurara? Would you do it all over again?
Huh? What kind of juvenile question is that? But if I could, I'd turn it all around. We'd win our fights, we'd survive without a single casualty.
In the name of the Osuzuki family, I'd forcibly wrench a happy ending out of the hands of fate.
In a sense, this is a happy ending because we managed to live. But on the other hand, it's a bad ending because we've lost the war. What kind of ending is this ultimately?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Yukamu? Would you do it all over again?
Seriously? What an adorable question.
Oh.
I think I'd refrain. I doubt any good would come out of a reading.
It's more likely our time here was fated to end up this way from the start.
What am I supposed to do now? Just wait for the Earth to be destroyed?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Keiko? Would you do it all over again?
Huh? If I could redo it? I would! I'd do it all over again. I'd make sure to protect Ima and everyone else. Even if our only choice was to die in the end, I'd still want to die alongside my dear brother.
But I know that's not possible. He's already dead.
It's not running anymore. Tomorrow is day 100. I can't believe we'll never reach day 100 with everyone so damn miserable. Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Takamaru? Would you do it all over again? What you say? You kidding? Of course I'd do it over. And this time I'd beat the supreme dickhead and lie to a bloody pope.
But I can't do shit. So it's all just empty words at this point.
It's not working. After all the things I made with this too.
Hey, isn't anyone gonna come from the artificial satellite and save us? Are they really gonna just leave us here to die? What are we supposed to do now? There might still be invaders out there too.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Gaku? Would you do it all over again?
Why would I fight again? Who'd ever want that? Oh, but if I did it over again, maybe we could have negotiated with Siri and got him to let us live. There's no sense in thinking about this. It's not like it's possible anyway.
My whole life's nothing but rotten luck. I want to redo my whole existence.
What's going to happen to us? We managed to survive up to this point, but what do we do now? Is nobody going to come for us? Am I never going to see my family again? Do I just have to stay here until Earth is destroyed?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Tsubasa? Would you do it all over again?
If it meant I could see my family again, I want to do it all over.
But if we're doomed to die, even if we win in the end, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore.
I know I'd be better off dead anyway, but I really wish I could have been useful somehow. And Leo could have been proud of me, but I wasn't able to make that happen.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Shoma? Would you do it all over again?
I wonder how someone like me could probably only end up with the same pathetic outcome as this time. A waste of space is still a waste of space, no matter how many times he does something.
Sorry for my devastatingly boring answer. I can hardly think anymore.
Since all the machines have stopped functioning, I can actually die now if I want to. Maybe I should just die. I don't want to fight the rest of the invaders. Oh, I know. Let's all kill each other. And hold it proud until only one of us is left.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Darumi? Would you do it all over again?
Nah, sounds like too much effort. I don't really want a happy ending anyway.
This ending's more fitting for someone like me. One where everything is perfectly unsatisfying.
I guess I've talked to everybody now. I should probably head back to my room. Even after I got back to my room, I kept agonizing over the same thoughts as usual. Time went by as I ruminated, and before I knew it, night had fallen. This was supposed to be my last night at Last Defense Academy. Not that it really matters now. Day 100. The day we've been striving for is coming tomorrow. But this ending is a far cry from what any of us hoped for. I fought here in order to see the person dearest to me once again. To go back to Karawa, but my Karawa is dead. For some reason, she showed up as Nozomi Kirifuji, and she died in my arms. Like, from the moment she died, I've been full of regret. Regret that I couldn't save her. I feel the same about Ima and Hiruko, and now about not seeing Aido's betrayal coming. I regret everything. And it's not only regret that plagues me, it's also frustration. There's still so much I don't understand.
I know I met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things. How did I forget?
What are you saying?
That's right. You're Tacky from back then, right?
Why did Kaoru show up here as Nozomi Kirifuji? Why did she forget who she was? What in the world happened to her? And then there's Ido's final words to me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Am I okay not knowing? Is it really okay for things to end like this? But if I go back to the past, I'll have to fight 100 days. All over again. Will I fight again? Will we go to war again? Is that the correct path for me to take? I spent my 99th night at the academy, turning the same thoughts over and over in my head. And then, day 100, we finally made it. The day the undying flames were originally meant to rain down on the planet. The day we put a stop to world death by burning all the invaders to ash, taking us with them. The day that all of humanity up on that satellite has been waiting for, but now... Huh? Ding dong bing bong. As I opened the door, a panicked voice greeted me.
Takumi, something crazy's happened. Come right away.
What is it? What happened?
Just get to the war room. Everyone's already there.
After that one-sided conversation, Tsubasa ran off. What was all that about? It couldn't be the invaders, could it? Did they come for their final fallout attack? If they are here, what should we do? Fight them? Do we even have a reason to keep fighting anymore? I guess we're meeting in the war room to discuss it. I'd better hurry. Huh? There's power. Why is this the only place with power? Did you fix it, Tsubasa?
No, it wasn't me. This morning I was walking around the school and noticed that the lights had come back on in here. It's only in this room, though. Everything else is still out of order.
Is that why you brought us here?
That's right. I called everyone here after I heard the news from Keiko. It scared the piss out of me. I was convinced the invaders were attacking. I took a look outside, but there are no signs of any enemies approaching. Is the final all attack not happening anymore?
From the invaders' perspective, there isn't much reason to attack this place anymore.
If they had any guts, they'd come after us. But I guess it's what you expect them from the minions left after the big boss is dead. But why is there suddenly power in this room?
The undying flames are powering the rest of the school. Maybe this place had a backup power source.
So it just automatically went live? Why now? By the way, has anyone seen Lady Kuraba? I wondered what happened with her. I'm over here. But don't look, it's embarrassing. What happened?
What happened to your mask?
My doorbell rings so suddenly. I was in a hurry to leave, and I stepped on my mask and tore it. I'm right in the middle of fixing it. Don't look, any of you. That just makes me want to stare harder. I love teasing cute girls. Stop it, Rumi. This isn't the time for that.
Then something new happened. Strange music suddenly started blasting through the speakers.
Whoa, what the? I think I know what this is. Listen, it's the music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I've never been to a graduation, though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get invited.
Huh. But why the heck is it? An announcement echoed throughout the school, cutting off Takamaru's question.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin.
Huh?
Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Huh? Attack mode? What's going on? Exactly what is about to begin?
Wait. Be quiet. Do you hear that? Huh? What are you? We strained our ears to listen for any sounds around us. Sure enough.
He's right. I hear something. It's mechanical. Something is running somewhere.
Something is running?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 590 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate? Why? It's telling us to go out in the schoolyard. What do we do?
Obviously we gotta go. Let's go find out what the hell's going on.
I guess it's better than staying here and rotting. I don't want any sunlight today. This is seriously depressing.
Bewildered, we all started to run to the schoolyard.
I'll be right behind you. I just have to fix my mask.
Alright, but hurry. Huh. Here we are in the schoolyard. I don't see nothing different about it.
Is there something here? Huh. The announcement said something about attack mode, but I don't... Oh, everyone there! Look over there!
Tsubasa pointed to the top of the school building. We all looked up. There were several huge missile turrets shooting out of the roof.
Whoa! What are those?
Wait, why are there twice as many cabins? Look, there's 16 other cabins on the other side of that.
Turrets, it seems. For the missiles. Is this what it meant by attack mode? Wow.
Was the plan to firebomb the entire planet using those turrets?
With the missiles filled with undying flames.
Huh? They were gonna launch the missiles from there and wipe out all the invaders on Earth, huh?
They look so sinister. But nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Those things don't work anymore, right?
In theory. There's no more undying flames to fill them after all. But then the announcement rang out all around us again.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
They were never being abandoned. They just thought they were. Escape pod?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Escape pod?
Please the party.
Is that for getting us out of here?
The escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Does this mean if we board this escape pod, we can get to the artificial satellites?
Then we were actually going to go home from the very start.
They had a way for us to get out. we weren't going to be abandoned. Hey, what is that? What's happening? Lady Karara, you managed to fix your mask. Enough about my mask, you dog. What the hell is that thing?
An escape pod, apparently. Looks like we can use it to get to the artificial satellite.
So, we don't have to stay here? Freaking sweet, we're gonna get our happy ending after all. What's so happy about it, Rag Boy? If we'd known this was coming, we'd never have agreed to the enemy's proposal. What were Nozomi's and Ima's sacrifices for?
She's right. The whole tragedy happened because we wanted to escape.
If we just trusted in humanity and fought until the end like Nozomi said, then maybe the mission would have been a success. And we wouldn't have lost her. We dug our own grave. We could have had a happy ending all along, but we messed it up.
Karara's right. We should have believed Nozomi. We made the wrong choice, and this is what we get for it. We screwed ourselves over with our own decisions.
But when you think about it, aren't the people on the satellite to blame for keeping us in the dark? If they just told us about the escape pod from the start, this never would have happened. Well, I think it's probably likely Sire probably would have informed them, but he got killed.
Yeah, you got a point.
Maybe they had some reason they couldn't contact us, even if they wanted to. Who cares about any of that anymore? I don't care whose fault it is. We made the wrong call. That's why Nozomi and Ima are dead. What a tragic end to our tale. I wish we could do it all over again. If we could go back in time and do it all over again, we wouldn't have make the same mistakes again. We could do it right and get a happy ending. Whoever developed the game of life is a real scumbag for not giving us any retries.
If we could redo things, if we could go back to the past. We stood there in silence until eventually.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Hey, we've only got 60 seconds left.
Not like we got any reason to rush. Nothing's gonna happen.
30 seconds remaining.
We stood in silence, listening to the countdown ring out.
20 seconds remaining.
The countdown represents a future that we were unable to reach. The moment the world was meant to end. The moment a new world was meant to begin.
10 seconds remaining.
The long, arduous battle we'd fought in order to reach that future.
5 seconds remaining.
It was all meaningless in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Our war ended not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack. Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack.
Nothing happened. The mission really has failed now. This is all our fault. I'm a disgrace to the Izuki name.
What do we do now?
What else? Our only option is to hop in the escape pod and head to the artificial satellite. That's right, there's nothing left here except invaders. No point in sticking around.
Guess Earth is gonna get destroyed by world death eventually.
I wanna fly in a rocket. Last one never even left the ground. But how could we possibly face everyone on the satellites? They're going to be mad, aren't they? Will they forgive us? We'll have to bow our heads and ask for forgiveness. Let's rub our faces on the floor until they're all scraped up. But we tried, right? We risked our lives to fight for them. Doesn't mean a damn thing if we couldn't produce results.
I absent-mindedly listened to what everyone had to say. Nothing lost, whatever return. There was nothing we could do anymore. Is this really the ending we want? It's time to give my answer. It's time to choose the right path for me. I get to decide. I have to press forward and trust in my decision. In order to make that happen.
Decide your destiny. Return to the past. Well, if I say no, the game kind of just will end, so, and obviously I'm not fucking accepting this ending. So, if you want to see what the hell happens if you press no, fuck it. I don't know. Maybe they'll let us try that later, but for now. It's your future.
I can't let things end like this.
You say something, Takumi? I can't let things end with all these regrets. I can't go into the future like this. I want a do-over.
Takumi?
Hey! Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here. All the people on the artificial satellite. Even our friends who've died.
What's going on?
Hey! Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the undying Flames Boy. And what it was I was about to attempt. I told them everything.
You mean freaking time travel? Back to the past? I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful? Huh? Flying on the wings of time would be a truly epoch-defining event. Ah! No. Who's ever held a killing game where you go back in time? Oh wait, there's actually a ton of them. So you're saying you're considering using that power to go back in time?
Yes. I want a do-over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we've lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time. To change our outcome.
But you're the only one who can go back, right? We really can't go with you? I want to help Ima too.
I'm sorry. That won't be possible. So basically you're the only one who gets to leave the present where everything's gone to shit. You're gonna abandon us failures here and do it all over again by yourself, huh?
But if Takumi goes to the past and saves us, it will change and we'll all be saved too, right? I guess it all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past has changed. Or history could branch off and this present would never change at all. Ultimately, both outcomes are just armchair theories. So we'll never really know unless Takumi tries. Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If their eyes any good, they can make any outcome interesting. But there's no knowing what will happen to us here. Including whether anything will change or not. I'm still confused. Can anyone explain it using manga as a reference? Have you ever read the one with the blue robot cat?
The one thing we know for sure is that Takumi is the only one who can read the past.
That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better.
Basically, it means you're gonna abandon us. Knowing that, are you still going to do it? If you gotta discard the people you fought beside?
Shouldn't you maybe rethink this? There's no reason to subject yourself to this war all over again. Just forget about it and come to the satellite with us. We can all live a quiet, nice life up there.
Give it to us straight, Takumi. If I don't like your answer, I can't promise I'll be able to control you myself.
Oh, they're really fucking making sure, huh?
Return to the past.
I mean, yeah. It's your future.
I'm sorry. I have to go back. No matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going back in time. I'm going back in time.
So we won't be going to. So we won't be going to the artificial satellite together.
The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm going to redo everything and get her back. That's why I'm going to fight again. So you aren't gonna listen to anything we have to say. In that case, go for it, man. If you're that determined, just do what you gotta do. And that means this is goodbye. Sorry, Takamaru.
Takumi, you're really going to go? I wish I could join you.
I'm sorry, Keiko.
Man, I don't get you at all. You gotta be crazy to want to fight again after everything we've been through. All I can say is good luck. Thank you for spending all of this time with a filth-bag pig like me. Be well, Takumi. I don't really understand what's going on, but I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed. May you be victorious. This doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until I die. But if you're going to do this, make sure you do it right. Don't let Nozomi die this time.
Of course.
Bye. Bye-bye, Takumi. If you find yourself in a real killing game, summon me in that timeline as Seke style.
I guess we should get going. The remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellites. Yeah, that's right.
Goodbye, Takumi.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
I mean, I don't really know what happens to me in this timeline when I leave. Couldn't I just, like, I don't know, get in there with you and then do it? Or, like, I don't know. Could I just do the thing, and if I'm still here, I can go with you? I don't know. It feels like we're not really considering everything. And so, everybody except me stepped onto the escape pod. Nobody turned to look back at me or the school. A short while after, all of them had boarded.
I know the perspective wasn't meant to be like that, but it looks like the rocket is bigger than the artificial fucking... Whatever.
I hope they can at least find happiness over there. We may have failed the mission, but they still risk their lives to save humanity. They have the right to live happy lives from here on. They should be rewarded even. I'm sure they'll be fine. Like me, they have people they love waiting for them up there.
Dude, what about your fucking mom? Like, I know you guys never saw her if you've been seeing my fucking VOD, but he has a mom there waiting for him. It's not like she was explicitly killed or anything, so nice job, Takumi, for forgetting out your goddamn mother.
And as time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cherish. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. It just won't be on Earth, that's all. Now then, I'd better get going. I don't actually know I'm supposed to go back in time, though. Should I just activate my redo skill?
Nothing left to do but try.
I've never actually activated it throughout my entire playthrough. Oh. How do I fucking do that? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe... Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, huh?
What?
Takumi, hello? Say something if you're still there. We just got to the artificial satellite and it's awful.
Hey, asshole! Now's not the time for time travel. We just found out the craziest shit. Are you ready for this?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gang.
The past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time to do it all over again. One more time. I will return to the past. As far back as the power of the cryptoglobin will allow me to go. I'll redo everything from that point onward. So I can protect the one I care about the most. I'm sick of being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future. And I'll fight all over again to make it happen. I'll fight the past with the future in my hands. I get to decide what the future will be now. I'll use my power to choose the ending I want. The past and the future. It all starts now. Until the moment I die, I'll fight to live. This time, I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
Uh-oh, gang. There might be some regrets, huh?
How many days? How many ways?
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of things. Oh my, oh wow, they've... Oh, this is a lot of stuff, huh? I'm trying not to read any of this because Jesus Christ. Okay, so I guess I should state my plan. I'm gonna try and keep streaming this because clearly it would be very weird to stop in the middle of this. I have no idea how much longer it'll go, but I'm sure to eventually find a good ending. I'm sure I'm gonna do something to change up the title of the VODs. Wow, after that much gameplay, I'm surprised the game is only now opening up. It's kind of fucking nutty. I'm super excited to see what this game has in store because, Christ, that's like an actual, like, that's a fucking fully realized plot on its own with some mysteries left behind. There's obviously stuff still left to solve, but fucking Christ. Kodaka really put his whole fucking Kodusi into this. I'm so curious what kinds of splits we'll be able to see. And it's I really do like that they force you to play this initial route to begin with. Because, like, the thing with a lot of different plotline-based games like this is that some of them don't really consider what your first route's gonna be. So you may end up doing something they wouldn't want for you to be your first route. And this definitely makes sure that you get front-loaded with basically a super intended route.
That being said, I have no fucking clue what to expect. Like, I spent, like, basically every day for 4 fucking days streaming for, like, at least 6 to 8 hours. So, like, fucking Christ, there's a lot of game left, huh? I'm hoping you'll be able to speed through certain things, but my god. The 100-line Last Defense Academy. To be continued. Okay. That's a save. Okay, it sent me back to here. I'm not going to start a new route yet. I want to save that for another stream. Oh. Load your clear save data from the main menu. Oh. The 100-line Last Defense Academy 2. That's funny. That's really funny. I love how that's just a symbol of a... Oh god. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to see how this goes yet. I was going to peek at how it is, but it seems like there's some front-loaded shit, and I frankly do not want to get down the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole, because I'm a rabbit. But for real, yeah, this is going to be something I explore next stream. And I'm very fucking curious to see what the hell this is going to end up being. Oh, they've opened up a lot of shit, huh? Oh, and a lot of these characters don't... Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fucking nutty, huh? Oh, and I kept my resources, so that's nice. Okay, Jesus. I'm going to worry about this next stream, but holy fuck am I excited to get into Act 2 of this fucking game. I'm very fucking curious how this is gonna go. Because, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm too deeply invested to just be like, yeah, I'm sure no one would just be like, oh yeah, that's the end, but Jesus fucking Christ, this is a chunky ass game, and it's surprising that I'm actually, like, eager to fucking go still after, you know, this fucking long. Like, talk about bang for your goddamn buck. With that being said, I might take a break for a few days just because I've been playing this kind of fucking constantly, and I should honestly get other things done, but wow. I'm thoroughly excited for this. I'm okay. I don't think there's any benefit for me to extending this by just being quite fucking speechless. So, from me to all of you, I'll see you in the next timeline. Take care.